Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to share with you the 60K mobile app that attracts and keeps your paying customers at your fingertips. This is not going to be very long. I'm just going to go straight to the point. I'm going to breeze through. It's going to be clear. It's going to be concise. So I'm also going to show you one trick only a few are exploiting. And that trick is actually a bonus reveal which shows you how to additionally get paid monthly in US dollars on account of your app. Many people are not sharing this. I don't know why. I suspect it is because it's so profitable they just prefer to keep it to themselves. So let's go. Before we carry on, if you're watching this on your mobile phone, I would suggest that you put the phone on landscape view so that you can see better, and then also try not to be distracted, because what's the point of coming here to get this information and then being distracted from it? So now, having said that, here we go. So the first question is, I mean, what's the number one desire for any business? What do you think it is? um, for me, I think it is sales. So if you said sales, I think you're right, because if you're running out of sales, you're running out of business. That's what we are there for. That's what we come out for. You know, everything we do, we want it to end up in a situation where someone is giving us money in exchange for the value that we are offering them. So we try so many things to make sales happen. We advertise, we pay influencers, we do buy one get one free promos, we pay staff, we maintain our office and our shop, whichever one we use. And all of these things involve spending our hard-earned cash. So while this spending is done, a ratio begins to appear. An average cost per sale begins to emerge. And this is the make or break factor for every business. The total amount we've spent over the total number of sales becomes our average cost per sale. So at the end of the month, all that we have spent on that business divided by the total amount of sales that came in is our average cost per sale. And this average cost per sale is the make or break factor for every business. And so it's because we are losing if our average cost per sale is higher than our profit per sale. So after we've done our math, after we've done the calculation, we have seen that we are spending 10 naira for each sale we bring in, but the profit that is accrued from each sale is just 9 naira. We're losing, we're in trouble. We have to do something that to change that figure, that number in our business. But we are winning if the average cost per sale is less than the profit made per sale. So let us say after we've done our math, you see we're spending 10 naira to get a, a customer to buy, but the profit per sale is 20 naira or 15 naira. We know we are winning. The only thing we'll be thinking about is, can we get that profit up by maybe adding more value and increasing our price, or doing what winners in business do. You see, because winners in business, they always bring their cost per sale to as as close to zero as possible. And bringing your cost per sale to as close to zero as possible is something that you can do also. So how will it feel if your cost per sale is close to zero? How would it feel? Now let me show you how they do it and how having a mobile app on the Play Store achieves the same for you. By the way, those who have chosen to learn and implement have been doing this using email marketing too. So the major costs associated with acquiring a new customer and a new sale is advertising, and this can be reduced to near zero for you. Now look at the following mobile apps on the Google Play Store. If you make a search for Nigerian recipes, these are the apps that you're going to see. These are the results you would see. Take a look at this one. Nigerian food recipes has over 100,000 installs. Recipes from Nigeria has over 100,000 installs. This has over 10,000. This has only 100, and so on and so forth. This is one of the apps I just showed you. Let's take a look at this. This is one centered around fashion. It has over 100,000 installs also. This one is centered around fashion, how to tie gele. Over 100,000 installs. And this should show you that whatever business you are doing, you can have a mobile app that will cater to people that will be interested in your business. So now, these apps have thousands upon thousands of installs. The users of these apps are the owner's captive audience. Whatever marketing message or information they send to these users is sent at a near zero cost. This is their personal audience, not on Twitter, not on Facebook, not on Instagram. This is their own crowd on their own app. Now let me ask you a question. Over the number of years during which you've been doing business, how many people have you coalesced together in such a way that they are your personal audience and you can reach them over and over again, hardly spending a cent? Many people do the opposite of gathering and building their own crowd. And I ask people this question, and they still seem satisfied with spending money on advertising every year in such a way that every time they come out to spend money, they're coming out to look for new clients. Every month, every week, every year is a year to look for new clients. So you're perpetually enslaved to the task of looking for new clients and can never benefit from an already secured crowd. Look at this recipe app. Whenever this food app owner has something new to sell, he can notify all 100,000 active users of his app with just one click. Just one click. That is the benefit of building your platform, your following. Now this is made possible through the power of push notifications. Push notifications, you're very used to that already. You're very used to having your phone vibrate and wanting to know what has been sent to your phone, who has commented on your post, has somebody sent a message for you. And that's the same way everyone is somehow addicted to the notifications that pop up on their mobile phones. Do you see how you get people to be your captive audience? Now, this is how Facebook, Twitter, and co keep millions and billions of users engaged on their platforms every day. And this is what makes them worth billions of dollars. This is what makes them very rich. So it's your turn to do the same. People pay Facebook, Twitter, and all these other companies billions in advertisement. They pay small amounts of money, but it turns out to be billions at the end of the year, at the end of the month even, So it's your turn to do the same. It's a simple two-step process of now owning your own platform, owning your own crowd, and not being dependent on spending money every time you want to get new customers. It's now your turn to be like these people, because these people you see right here, they are platform owners. Oh, their platform may not have a billion users like Facebook or millions of users, but they have hundreds of thousands of users, and in their own way they are benefiting from it. So it is your turn to do what the few have been doing. And the process is just a two-step process. Number one, build a mobile app around your business. Number two, increase your number of active installs and profit from your audience perpetually by sending them your best deals through push notifications. Now, I don't know if you've heard about this, but 1%, a 1% conversion rate is a fortune. And let me show you how this applies to you right now with what I'm speaking about. Let us assume that you have only 50,000 installs, whatever you sell, product or service, and that you send your mobile phone users valuable and helpful information, and within a certain period, let's say 1 month, you send them 3 super deal offers. Now, assuming 1% of your audience takes you up on your offer, how many sales does that translate to in a month? Let's take a look at it. 1% of 50,000 is 500. Now we are saying you make only 3 sales offers in a whole full month. The number of sales for the month is going to be 500 times 3, because only 1% of people took you up on your offer. Therefore, the number of sales you're going to make per month will be 1,500 sales. Now, if your profit per sale is only 1,000 naira and you make that super offer only one time per month, the profit you're going to be making will be 500,000 naira that month. If you make that offer twice, that's 1 million naira in profit. But if you make it 3 times, that's going to be 1.5 million naira in profit. So I'm going to ask you a question. How much profit do you make per sale in your business? Now, do you see how profitable this is? Do you begin to see the gold in doing business this way? In not being perpetually sentenced to looking for new customers every day, every year, every month. You are going to have to look for new customers. Can you see? So let's take a look at some of those businesses that we looked at before. The apps. Look at this app here, 100,000 downloads. In fact, I found this one. It's a comedy app. It has over 1 million downloads. Best of Emanuela comedy. They are popular. That brand is very popular. So they have over 1 million downloads. And it might not even be Emanuela that's putting it out there. Somebody might just be collating the content and riding on the popularity of these people, Emanuela and co. So take a look at them, and what business do you think they are into? Do you think they sell anything? I can tell you for free that most of them don't sell anything. That is, they don't offer something to sell. A lot of them. But why are they still in business? Why are they still there running their apps on the Play Store? You see, there's a benefit in it for them. And that is where I come to how to get paid in US dollars monthly because of your app. Because they are actually getting paid in US dollars selling seemingly nothing. You see, each time a person opens their app, they make money. To ensure their users open their app, they send push notifications and they get paid in US dollars every single month. They are happy with that. And you too should get paid. You also, even if you do not sell, even if you do not send out you do not send out sales messages in your push notifications, you should get paid in US dollars. Because you see what? You don't make every message you send to your audience a sales message, because they will get turned off. You may be subscribed to some newsletters where they are always trying to sell to you. And what has happened? One or two things. You've blanked them out. You're not even looking forward to seeing their message, because you know once you've seen their message, oh, say they have come again to try to sell to you. And in fact, some of them you delete the messages. In fact, some of you have even, because I've done the same, have tried to, I've gone the further step to unsubscribe. So you don't want to do that. You want people to look forward to receiving a push notification. So you don't send sales messages every time. They'll just become kind of blind to your messages. They'll just lock you out. You see. So even if you don't send sales messages all through the month, like I suggested, you send it 4 times, 3 times. Every time you send a push notification, you get paid in US dollars on account of the amount of people you have who have downloaded your app. And now let me show you something from a Niger Lagos boy who learned this and implemented this for himself. And this is the part many people are not talking about. And they really have no motivation, I believe, to share their goodies with you. I think. Take a look at this.
Okay, so how much do you see on the screen right there? For those of you who can see, the figures to the left, where it says, because I might not see, so those of you who can see should report. How much do you see on that estimated earnings here? Alright? How much can you see here? If anybody can see it, let me see, how much can you see there? I don't want to zoom in too much so I don't overshow what's on the screen. I'm trying to be very careful. How much can you see here on that estimated earnings? Do I need to zoom in? I'm looking at the comment section so I can know if people are commenting. I can't see your comments, so yes. Okay, people are seeing it. Okay, someone said I saw a lot of money. Okay, I can see it now. Alright, cool. I can see your comments now. Good. Alright, so, alright, I'm seeing a lot of wows.
So that's a whopping $158,000 and over a period of 1 year and some months. You see why people are not talking about this? You see, only few Nigerians are tapping into this income stream, and they won't even tell you of their secret income stream, much less charge you a fee to reveal it. So what is the cost of building and setting up a mobile app this way? If you think that it costs hundreds of thousands of naira, you are right. But then again, it is your good fortune that you are here, because I am going to show you how you can get yours for an unbelievable 60k naira only. You see, my wife and I run Profit Apps Inc. And from now till the 10th of November, we will be making apps at 60,000 naira for only 20 business people who want a fitting mobile app with which to build their own captive audience and sell to them in perpetuity cheaply. The deadline for this offer is whenever the 20 slots get filled, or November the 10th, whichever comes first. But wait, what about how to get paid in US dollars monthly for your app? You see, having an app on the App Store is one thing, but having it set up to pay you in US dollars monthly is another. The two processes are fraught with technical hoops, but I will do both processes for you for the price of one. But there's a caveat. We will both make and deploy an app for you and set it up for US dollar earnings for the price of 60k for only the first 10 clients to pick up this offer. To find out if any of the 10 slots are left, click on the link below this video, because depending on the time when you're watching this video, those slots may have been taken or they may not all have been taken. And I have to just tell you my heartfelt apology for using this donkey's picture. It's funny, but I think he needed to see the dentist. Anyway, that's by the way. So lest I forget, to the first 10, don't be worried about how to receive your funds here in Nigeria. It is really not complicated. I have you completely covered on that. For everyone else, you'll have to pay an extra 50k to have your app set up to generate US dollars income, US dollar income for you monthly. And everyone, whether you're among the first 10 or the last 10, you all get to be members of my private Telegram group where I provide ongoing business and marketing support where you may need it. You also get to be the first to know whenever I have exclusive, too hard to resist offers, or just plain shocking awoof. So I'm also giving you something special. I'm giving you the profitable Facebook ad system by Jonathan Ayodele. Running your business, you need to know how to run Facebook ads properly. It can be the game changer for you and your business, and it can also help you get more app installs for your app. So Mr. Ayodele Jonathan, he's a Facebook ads expert, and he teaches everyday people the right way to use Facebook to trigger an avalanche of sales in their businesses. His course goes for 25,000 naira. As you can see on his website, the link will be below this video. But I have an arrangement for all 20 of you who get your mobile apps from me to have a 5,000 naira discount when you buy his course, whenever you choose to buy his course. The link for this video or to his website is below this video, and you can also find it in my Telegram group, which I believe you are already connected to, or you will get connected to in one of the mails that you will receive from me. So you see, I know you can imagine that I can't do this for more than a limited number of people, as anything beyond a certain number of people at this low price will be a stretch. Besides, as a company, we are delving into more profitable niches in the mobile app industry, and we have to close this offer and revert back to 260k per client on or before the 10th of November. You see, there are clients that pay a lot for this. For example, there's an institution that we just want a contract to make this for. So we just can't do this for everyone. It has to be limited, and this helps just to put our brand out there. So that's why it's limited. And so in summary, this is what you get. You get a fully functional mobile app on the Google Play Store. You get monetization set up for your mobile app so that it can earn income for you in US dollars monthly for the first 10 people. You get access to ongoing support in the Telegram channel and the Facebook group. You get a 5,000 naira discount on the profitable Facebook ad system anytime in the future, whether you buy it now or in the future. So you're advised to lock in your slot by paying the sum of 60k into the following account you see right there. Dakiri Scott Rima is my name, and that's my account number 0047053253. This service is delivered on a first come first served basis, and guess what, I'm going to see you at the top. I'm out, but before I go, I'll leave you with a pattern shot of me and my wife as we teach on camera.